Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you. Midday Money, Tuesday, the 11th of February. Welcome on into the show. Like, subscribe, notification bell on so you know each and every day. Midday Money comes at you live. It's pitchers and catchers this week, so soon enough we'll have look at lines because besides baseball overnights, conference tournaments start up on March 2nd. You don't want to miss out on that, especially when the guy who's number one in college basketball will be giving out some more free picks for you there. 269 and 190 after a 3-1 day, plus 56 hundos here on Winners and Whiners. Picks and parlays, stat salt, winning free picks wherever. Nice college basketball season. Super duper, we'll take it. You can listen to the show after the fact on the YouTube channels. Subscribe to them all, notification bells on, or podcast form at iHeartRadio or wherever you get your podcasts. Your podcastesses. Picks in the chat if you're here live already. On the Twitter if you're following on the X. 4,577 followers. I've already eclipsed my 2009 numbers because I was at only about 2,000 followers back in 2019 when I lost the old @Sean Higgs account. Tried to get it back. I do tweet at Elon sometimes, but apparently I can't get my account back. What are we going to do? It's all right. It's all right. It's life. We move on. I had a loser yesterday in NBA. Did a NBA pick. The Miami Heat loser 18-13 with NBA on the sites. Did a Utah here. T-Money turning into Mr. Numbers with his Laker love here. All excited about beating the Utah Jazz. Didn't realize we're hanging banners in February. I thought the Lakers would hang banners in November for the in-season championships, but here we are. Here we are. Let's get to some college hoops free picks today. NBA, what am I going to give out? If you're a premium member on a site, you already have, I got Memphis +1. They are now a 4-point favorite, so hopefully that one works out for me. We'll see what happens there. But, hey, NBA, what are we? 18-13. We'll see how we do. We'll see how we do with some sports there. Anyway, all right, let's get to these games here. Michigan, money line at home -125 here over Purdue. We're going to go over the total as well, 152. It's gotten up from 150. Kentucky under 149.5 versus Tennessee. Tennessee almost made the free pick video here because I do have it on the site. It is not in my 3-pack, but it is on the site. But I got him at -118, and now Tennessee has, I don't want to say ballooned up to a 3-point favorite, but from being a -118 to a -150, a little bit of a different number. It is what it is. It is what it is. Under 149.5. Little Rock. You get another premium here. There's 5 premiums on the site. There is a 3-pack. I gave you Tennessee, and here comes Little Rock. 137 under. I have a 137.5 when I did it last night. Totals, by the way, premium totals 70 and 50, which is 58%. You got a couple here. See how we do. K-State as a home dog +3.5. Yes, they're off the big Kansas win. Now, Arizona's 11-1. Kansas win was nice, but I think just as a whole, as K-State's, I think, won 4 in a row. Huge win as a 14-point road dog in Iowa State. I think they're just playing good basketball. Give me points, I'll take them. Indiana +11.5. Izzo going for a record. I get it. Woodson on his way out the door. You're going to show up for the guy. Ruin somebody else's night. Make it a game. Texas as a home dog +4. Northwestern on the road versus Oregon +9. There you go. Fourth like is coming in from T-Money. I don't know if anyone pays attention, but you have been cooking with your player props in the NBA. I think you do watch at night with the MJ Wizards. Just joking. Yes, I'm not wearing a Michael Jordan Wizards jersey. The wings were good. They look good. Good post on the wings. I did see those. Going to make a huge bag tonight. The sauce is amazing. I might grab some lemons to be extra fancy with those sauce. The wings did look good in the photo. Bama tonight on the road versus Kentucky at the house. Plus 130 with or without the best player. I think they find a way to get it done. Vandy money line as well. Well, Bama's got Auburn on deck, right? I mean, Vandy plays tough at home. You want to take 9.5 at home with Vandy, probably could have added them as a play. Michael B. 1-1 for Michael B. Clemson got there. Utah got blown out by the Lakers. Yeah. Lakers get it done there. What's there to say? I mean, and here's the thing people don't understand. Our guy Bill McDonald, I'm going to throw Bill out there because he was just on my other morning show I do with Tony and Rod and the guys, and he's like, oh, Higgs doesn't win, fade him. People are like, oh, this guy doesn't like the Lakers. Who's your favorite team? Stuff like that. Listen, I don't care about that. It's not liking or disliking. It's about the number. I don't think, is it the Lakers are good or bad? No, I think they're overvalued. It's one game. That's why you can't be a fan. I was doing a video with Brian Biller today, and he said, and I'm going to use it. I'm going to bring this up tomorrow too on my other show. I'm going to be like, ask who the favorite team is, and he said something, and I love it. I'm going to use it. I should have told him I'm going to take it from him. Been for, it's 43 years since 1990. That's a long time. It's 35 years. Having a favorite team. And he said it's like, and he was saying about just being in the business. And again, I've been on pick sites for 20 years now. Before you cats were born. I'm betting your parents were in first grade probably. And I'm not betting on that your parents were in first grade. I was betting games while your parents were literally going to bed at 6 o'clock. And he said, being in this business for so long, asking me who I like as a team, it's like asking the cook at McDonald's or forget any restaurant. Like, oh, what's your favorite? Do you like the Big Mac? Ask the waitress, what's your favorite food on the menu? Ask the bartender, what's your favorite drink? I'm indifferent. Winners and Whiners. Picks are probably showing Higgs all in the house. Timothy's here. Here we go. Fakers and the Warriors. Two good teams here. The Warriors and the Lakers. Where are the Lakers going? T-Money here. I love T-Money. Hanging banners in November. Look at this. We're in season champ. Look at this. We beat the Utah Jazz who have 11 wins. We're great. Raining in Shreveport and cold. Yeah, we got rain here as well. Golden State Ballerinas, not the Warriors. Well, you're not gonna get it. We're gonna start bashing Golden State as well. We can do that. Arizona money line tonight for Gary. Hey, listen, Gary. Did I bet K-State? No. Do I like them with the points here? Yes. Do I want to lay what? Arizona's 11-1. They've beaten everybody they got to here in the Big 12. I'm not here to talk you off it. My money's not on it. Good luck. Michigan, K-State, Illinois, Utah State. Going a little Aggies action, huh? Stop saying you're turning into Mr. Numbers. Hey, if the old proverbial shoe fits, what are we going to, what can I say here? What can I say? It's Mr. Numbers-esque. You say you're right 90% of the time? What are we doing here? Worried about regular season wins? I get, when the Orioles win 95 games, it's a fluke. Lakers win 45 games in the regular season, they're great. I get it. You're a Laker fan. Locking in with the Kings in house. 9-2 ATS, you'd be happy about them. I mean, I went against them last night. I figured it was a juiced up line, and the line came down, so I was right in what I thought. It was an inflated line, and the line moved down. Did it win? No. It's all right. It was here. It gets chalked up into the free pick loser column, 37-29, with our NBA picks here in the video. It's all right. I told you, I'm going to win your $100 when they don't get to the conference finals. And then we'll do some kind of promo in July. It'll be Win T-Money's Money. That's what it'll be called. And it'll be $100, and we'll have like the team with the most wins in July or who hits the most home runs or something. I mean, I'll do something. Win T-Money's Money. I'll have Detroit Lenny. I'll ask him or Earl to be like, hey, make some kind of graphic that says Win T-Money's Money. Win T-Money's Money in July. The big-time matchups. I'm looking at Florida game. Line screams to take Hail State. Do you mean aren't they playing Mississippi State? Hail State, you call them? I don't know if we the last time I hailed the Bulldogs is back when Eric Dampier and Dante Jones were leading me to the promised land. What a end of season run for that was back. I think it was like 96. I still remember it. Eric Dampier, Dante Jones. Give your credit to player props have been on fire in NBA if you haven't paid attention. Okay, well, thank you for that. Again, I put them just here in the chat. They're not even. I don't publicize them. I don't even put them on the screen. You got to be on the YouTube to see those on the community section. Again, even for the NBA, it's 18-13. I don't do a lot of NBA. Why am I going to run to NBA? Like I got guys on other channels who want to fight like NBA. This guy's NBA. Why are we listen? I don't care if you don't listen to me. I got 20. I bet 31 with 18-13. What's that? 31. 31 NBA games. I've made money betting them. Okay, you don't like them. It's fine. I'm still up. And then in 460 college basketball games, I'm cashing nearly 60%. So why would I run to the NBA? I don't even know who the hell's playing. I don't know who's playing at noon. I know who's playing at 8 a.m. when I'm doing videos. I might take Creighton at home. I agree about UConn. Gio's in the house. Good luck today. Hit Houston and the over big last night on the Grizzlies tonight, Rory. The Cougars getting it done. I thought that would be an under game kind of there for them. Was not. Lamar as well. I was on Lamar. Lamar winner. Southeast Louisiana. Lafayette get it done. Maryland Eastern Shore was already at the half and then it just fell apart, but I'll take a 3-1. Moneyline Markel. We might have to start calling him Alt Markel for his alternate takes. How about them Lakers? The Jazz have 11 wins on the season, and Laker fans are pumped up. It's comical. I'm on the Suns tonight. Of course you are. But honestly, you're getting 4 points now. It's better than a pick'em. Better than a pick'em. JK's in the house. Beasley, 5 3-pointers plus 160 and 6 for plus 340. Oh, man. Alternate Markel. Houston College basketball last night. Yeah. No, I like them. You can have a favorite team for 3 stages of my money, taking the Clippers against my Lakers at plus money, fading the Giants and then the Blue Jays against my Yanks. Yes. Listen, I'm just saying for the point of having a favorite team I don't think I have a favorite team anymore. I'm just indifferent. You know, I went to a lot of Yankee games in the 90s. Loads. Just changes. You get older. Went to a lot of football games. Virginia Tech. Who's Virginia Tech at? Who are they playing here? I gotta find. I'm just doing a quick glance. I am just gonna go to conferences. Virginia Tech's not even playing. Y'all got rain. I got snow coming. Snow for Moneyline Markel. I mean, bashing Golden State's not even fun. Hello, JK. It's snowing and sleeting here in T-Moneyland. Where is Fernando Mendoza? Is there a comment for Fernando? I haven't seen Fernando in there. Did I miss his comment? I can take a little Vandy home dog. Yes. Everyone's going to bet Auburn and bounce back, but Vandy's a tough place to play. Pros this year's going to pass. Tough place to play. Big game on deck. And Vandy's tough at home. Brandon's in the house. Good morning. Used to be Braun and the Brown. Now it's Brawny and Scrawny. NBA's garbage. You think Lucas Scrawny? He's more chubby. It's floppy and chubby. What the Euros win? Nothing. What the Lakers win? Nothing. They've won nothing. They're not even winning their own division. Markel's worried about the snow and ice. Snow and ice on the way. We could always talk baseball. But I'm a fan. It's okay. You could be a fan. That's fine. Sorry to say Orioles ain't doing nothing. You don't have to say that. The Orioles, they blew it. Last year was their year. And I'll say this again. Team Money's going to be like, yeah, you said the Orioles. Yeah, I said the Orioles because I think in July, when you're in first place and the American League is wide open, why the heck wouldn't you trade for a closer, for another starting pitcher, for a nice veteran kind of bat? What are you doing? You did nothing. Oh, we'll get him next year. You're not getting him next year because your rotation is garbage. We got Grayson Rodriguez. There you go. You're not winning this year. I'll say that. So, yeah, they'll win some games. I don't think the Yankees have enough bats. The pitching is going to be great. I think the Red Sox are the sleeper in the AL East. Give me the Royals and Detroit to win again. Cleveland, again, the bats, not enough bats. Minnesota's not a good team. Houston, I worry about their pitching holding up. I think the Rangers are going to surprise. Syracuse today versus Miami. A little road orange. Ah, man, that's a tough one, Jason. Like, why do you love this game here? I mean, Miami is terrible. I mean, Syracuse isn't all. I mean, Syracuse is 2-5 on a row. It's not like they've been great. I mean, you beat Cal, lost at Stanford, lost at Clemson, beat BC. Miami with the win over Notre Dame as a dog. How bad is that? Syracuse actually a 1-point dog. I mean, these guys were favored over Virginia by a point. I don't want to get involved with this ugliness. Win team money's money. That's what it is. That's July. Win team money's money. And how are you today, Jason? How are you today? I know you love that. UQ's fan for 50 years. This is their spot tonight. Who had yesterday? Oh, I must have got rid of it. Somebody had a game. I wrote it down and I threw out my sheet already. Oh, man. Someone had something yesterday. I don't have it anymore. Someone said write it down. Oh, here it is. Lex. No way UNC goes down. Lex was a no way UNC goes down yesterday. UNC did go down, Lex. Rory Riker is coming in. Fan of 50 years. It's a win. Their spot. And I do write these down. There is Lex up top. No way they go down. And there are the records. I keep track of this to show. And there we go. Roy Riker has made the book. Get the pen out. If everyone's the best, the Warriors knock themselves out, they are not great. It's okay. Just because I've had does not mean I'm delusional about my team. Listen, Mike. Calm down over there, all right? Don't get all – don't lawyer up on us. They're not a good team this year. They're like a lot of teams. They're blah. They're not going to the championship game. They're not making a run in the playoffs. Nothing's going to happen there. It is what the Warriors are like 28 other fan bases in every other sport. You got teams that are going to be good and thinking about Super Bowls and World Series and championships in the NBA, and you got everybody else. Not everybody, because you got teams that just suck, but it's all the same. You got a handful of teams that are going to win championships or can, and then everybody's else. T-Fool, he comes in, calls him T-Fool and his money. Oh, he started. Here we go. Don't get Gary here. T-Money's going to get all upset now. Over Q2, says Roy. Jason is on the Q's with you. Michigan money line. I like them in that spot. It's they lose by 40 their last time playing these guys a couple weeks ago. Bowling Green over Ohio. Home dog. We're going home dog. If you're taking a home dog, I think you always got to go money line as well a little bit. I think the Falcons get it done. Lane Gretzky's in the house. I tell college basketball picks tonight. Let's go. Yeah. Listen, Lane, you got the premiums there on the YouTube. You see how we're doing. What's there to say? College basketball's been great. Hoops are 70 and 58 with our totals in college basketball, 58%. You know what it is, though? I always feel like, not you've been on for a while. When people buy like little passes and then like, oh man, you have a 1 and 2 day. I did have a winning week last week. Last 7 days of college basketball, 22 and 15. Yet people will complain over that. It's it's like a little conundrum I'm in. You have a 500 week. The last week's 47 and 37. It's 56%. But when people get in and it's you have a couple losing days, and you got losing day 4 and 6 day, a 5 and 5 day. It's not that great. Obviously, I want to win every day. I want to win every day. I want to win when I put the picks up. What else do you say? There's not much you really could say that. Someone jumps on a 7-day pass. The last 7 days, they are 9 and 10. They're probably feeling this guy's not good. It's frustrating. I feel bad. UAB and East Carolina. I kind of want to lay it with UAB, but it seems a little EAZ. Yeah, I would lean Carolina. Let's go Pirates. Earl, EC Earls. Again, didn't make my cut. What's the line here? Is it still is it 2 to pick them? To pass. I had LeBron under 25.5 last night. Very happy. Yeah, he left, right? 24 points. He walks out. In football for Virginia Tech, I was saying I fade them a bunch. I get it. Well, you should because they're bad. Stanford tomorrow, says Brandon. The Stanford Cardinal. Stanford tomorrow, huh? I do got my printout already for college basketball. Georgia Tech, they will be an underdog tomorrow, huh? I have one game I like for tomorrow in college basketball, and a question mark next to another. We got to see what the lines are. Then I'll tell you now. You want my college hoops? You think I'm pretty good? Well, I'm looking at Canisius and I'm looking at Evansville for tomorrow. There you go. 25 minutes in, you get maybe possibly 2 premium plays for tomorrow. Everyone I know, a guy taking Vandy. Scrawny's talking about Bronny. Oh, Bronny Scrawny James. I think K-State is live on a money line. I mean, it could be worth a shot. 3.5. Why? They won at home last game, and I understand the thought is, well, big win, they'll have a loss. Well, they won as a 14 and a half point underdog, whatever they were at Iowa State, and they've won since then. They won back-to-back games, including upsetting Kansas, so worth a shot. Lakers stink. I'm going to go cook and run errands. I'm not saying they – listen, they are not a championship team. They're not. Luka and LeBron are not taking this team to a championship. There's too many flaws around there. I don't care. Yeah. Are they Hall of Famers? They're great? Sure. MVPs? I'm not arguing with you. I don't think it's a championship team. We're going to find out. And then when we find out, it'll be win T-Money's money. See you in July. Kentucky, I think they cover the points. I do not think they cover the points. I like Tennessee there. Yankees lineup is ho-hum. I mean, Belly will have a good year. Should enjoy the short porch, unless he turns into everybody else there. And although he has never been the same since his injury, so something's obviously up there. We didn't want the World Series last year. No, Houston, you're not getting the World Series this year either. So don't think that's happening. Texas is back on top in the West for me. Until Seattle hits, I can't back Seattle. Kent State Golden Flashes over Central Michigan down to a 6.5 money. This was an 8.5 last night. Interesting. No, I would say Central Michigan. Isn't Central Michigan supposed to be fixing games, right? Isn't that thing? 1-800-GAMBLER.
Stop it. Get some help.
Who doesn't love the almost? Almost took Syracuse. Almost spring training. Right around the corner, Brandon. Right around the corner. I want to see if I get my Sugarland tickets. I want to see when the giveaways are. Playing the Mets on March 27th. I'll be taking the Astros. Bain, once again, first basket. Groovy Caps, good to see you, Groovy. Thank you for coming in. Memphis NBA, sprinkle a few bucks on Quigley for Toronto. Pen is out. Bain, Memphis, first basket. Quickly, Toronto, first basket. I'll put 50 bucks on it. Markel is laughing at team money. Futures for baseball, powered by FanDuel. Rockies under. I mean, the Rockies are bad. You like the O's over? I don't know. I like the lineup. I'm not a fan of the pitching, though. A's over. The A's are they're going to be a wait-and-see team for me. I don't know what to expect. They're playing in a AAA ballpark. Is it going to be overs left and right in that place? Can Marquette bounce back? 8:30 tonight. Marquette versus DePaul. 18-point favorites. Yeah. Seems right up your alley. Why don't you put that on the money line, Markel? Don't lawyer up on us. Yeah, for $100. Kenny Athletics. The A's to me is just dangerous because I don't know how that field and park is going to play. The payouts, whatever you put on it, we're talking about win totals. I know what. It's Markel, everybody. If we're talking win total, if their win total 70, he has to get fancy and bump it up to 77 for plus 160 or something. Stop it, Markel. Hit me on the X. We can chat off here. Here we go. T-Buddy wants something. This might be called T-Fool. Here we go. Moneyline Markel says at Markel's 120. It's just exactly. It's a regular win total. Locking in Zach Edey, 14.5 points and rebounds. All right. 20 minutes plays, average 12 points, 9.5 boards, up tempo, no defense on. So 14 points, rebounds. That seems like a low number for a guy averaging 12 and 10. Oh, in games of when he plays 20 minutes, he's averaging 12 and 10. Gotcha. All right. That makes sense there. That's okay. I was like, wait a second. That seemed like a little low, like they're trying to lure us in there. Mr. Joe says Tennessee and Alabama today. I like Tennessee. I got it at minus 118 already. And Bama, I don't know. Texas 4 at home might be worth a shot. Sports Money Mikey in the house, my guy. Mr. Eagle, congratulations. Great game. Total ass kicking by your boys out in Philly. Excellent job. The defense, great. I think the defensive guy should have got the MVP instead of Hurts. Otherwise, I can't, what are we going to say? Great job by you guys. Great job, Mike. Thanks for popping in. Follow Mikey Money. My guy Ramon Scott does his morning show over on Sports Money. Mikey Money does the late afternoon pre-gaming. I know he's not going to be at pub this year, but I get it. Lane Gretzky coming in with gifted membos. Look at this. Lane. Who got the gifted membos? Thank you, Lane, supporting the channel here on Sean Hinks. Golden Eagle. We love Gold Eagle with Sade, Dale Fick, Lexicon, Mario Barrios, and Big Scott get the gifted memberships. Hopefully Gold Eagle and Dale come in often. Lexicon, I haven't seen in a minute. The other two, Mario and Big Scott, hopefully they see the membership and start coming into the chat. Much appreciated, Lane. Thank you so much. There you go. Thank you. There you go. Minus 120. Chief Chase Hayes in 3-1 Twitter cappers will never catch the long-term winning. Just hop around to the next 3-1 after a bad day. Well, listen, that is the thing. You go have a bad day, and I always say, listen, and this is even for the non-pro, you have a bad day, you think you're bouncing back with a good day, right, Mike? Right? But the Twitter world, and again, I got into it on another channel in the comments. Like, guys like, oh, he doesn't win. Like, I come in, I tell you, NFL, where do we go? 110 and 102, not a good season. That's fine. You want to get me off a loss? I go 4-6 one day. And I get people like to troll and come in and say stuff, and I really don't have too many of them. And I don't think I deserve that kind of nonsense anyway, because I tell you when I lose. Hey, this game lost, this game wins. It's odd though, because Mike and another guy who's in the business told me, no matter how good I do, and I've gotten emails. Well, this guy sent an email. Okay, he's upset he didn't win money. I'm sorry we went 6-2. How'd you lose money? Well, he parlayed them. When am I telling you to do 18 parlays? I mean, we're going to get hate. We come in every day. We put our opinion on. Easy to make fun of. I get it. It's just, I don't know. After, you're winning, that's just annoying. Get me when I'm losing. I get it. Yeah, I'm bad. I get it. I'm back to the grind. 9.5. Vandy's getting 9.5. Yes, they are. I knew you meant Vandy and not Candy. Auburn, tough. Don't be fooled. Come tournament time and get it. Well, listen, Auburn is really good. Yes. The SEC, Auburn, Bama, Tennessee, Florida, they might be like 4 of the top 7 teams in the country. I mean, I'm going to put Houston in. I think Houston's pretty good. They got some. They're good. I mean, really top heavy when you got 5 teams in the top 10. But the line is right. Yeah, but still, I mean, you see 10 on the road is still difficult team money. Yeah, Auburn's good. Sun going opening day for 44444. They're gonna be for the radio, maybe. He wants to go to the rodeo, Brandon. Again, I put the picks in here for Winners, Whiners, P, and me. I don't want Kent State. Again, well, Kent State, yeah, it was 8.5. It's come down to. I'm not looking to do that. I mean, I didn't like Central Michigan at 6.5 or at 8.5. I'm not gonna like them at 6 either. I think the Rose will be better, Matt. I think they take a step forward. Their win total is 82.5. They won 86 games last year. I think they're improved. Do I think the Tigers are improved? Yes, but I think the Twins are worse. And listen, the White Sox aren't worse, but I still think they beat the team. So 82.5 wins, I'm going over the total. Does that mean they're going to be better than 86 wins of last year? I think they could be. I think them and the Tigers are. I like them and the Tigers last year with their overs. I like them again this year. Now you know I would take a minus 1,800 money line. I know you better not take a minus 1,800. All I said is I can see the Athletics. Why are you going off the walls with the comment? No, because you said you asked what the line was, and it was just a win total. So you know it's going to be 110, 115. But then I was like, hey, he's going to alt the lines. You like that 70-17 money? Come on, that was funny. K wins, Pacers, Knicks. Oh, the Knicks fans are going to, I'm not a big Knicks guy. They're right up there with the Lakers, the teams I want to fade, right? Like it's, but they've been playing well. Like I look at this 2.5, it's like give me Indy, but I got the Knicks. You just got mauled by Boston, right? 20-point loss or whatever, 27 points. Pacers are home off of a 5-game road trip. Yeah. Man, it's a tough one. I don't know what to do there, Kay. Because in limited NBA, and that's what I do, 18 and 13 NBA, not a lot of NBA for me. This would be a spot because I'm off a beatdown. I'm going to bounce back. But now I got a team that's home as a home dog. But hello, I'm off a long road trip. I can't even say lay one. I don't want to lay 150 on the money line there. I mean, the proverbial gun to the head play would probably be the Knicks, because all things considered, I think the Knicks are better than the Pacers. But I can't give you a real definitive answer. I mean, you hear what I'm saying on it. Deshina, 22 years old, to grab a pick six was a game breaker. Should have gotten an MVP. I mean, it was the game changer. And the defensive line, I mean, you get 6. Mahomes didn't have a snowball's chance in hell to do anything back there. Constant pressure. And Hurts, I get it. If Hurts didn't throw the touchdown to Brown, maybe they have I know they don't really do co-MVPs. I mean, his line was okay. Right? Big touchdown pass, 47 yards. It's 70 yards rushing. I get it's the quarterback, but it was a defense. He had that one big pass. Mike, the defense, if you're starting on the other side of the field, makes things easy for you. Makes things a lot easier for the offense. The fact that Barkley had, 30 yards or whatever the hell he had. Kansas City defense was okay. And I'll say that. People are like, well, okay, they gave up 40 points. Pick six, another interception with a 15-yard touchdown, another turnover for, 2 chip shot. Not chip shot. Well, they should be chip shots at 45 yards. You gifted them 17 points. Can the defense get some love here, please? I mean, you see the cowboy helmet. You think I'm not some Eagle homer. That defense won that. That's it. Barkley didn't score cheating Super Bowl because the Eagles coach wanted Hurts MVP. Well, he shouldn't have been MVP. He wasn't the MVP. Ray coming in, he's late, but he's showing up. We love it. Listen, Ray, you could go back, start at the beginning. You go to iHeartRadio, listen to the whole thing. Good take on the coach wanted Hurts as the MVP. Where is Nick Nasty? Missing today. Opinions on Murray State, the Racers? Where's Murray here? Murray State. Ilshai. You're home in a pick'em kind of game, Daryl. I'm all for home teams. I think it's tough to win on the road. But am I betting this game? This game was nowhere near even being considered a free play. Passed right over it. I mean, Murray, 12 and 13 or 14. Maybe an over. Both teams, they're 14 wins to the over, both of them. 97-93 OT last time they played. And now you're in a pick'em. Illinois lost 3 straight for Ilshai. Murray just snapped a 4-game losing streak, 6 of 7 before that win over lowly Valpo. Which is this over still 146? I go, you want to do an over in there? I mean, these teams are not good. It's fixed. Yes. Did you not watch the game for the Super Bowl? Let's see. People don't understand when you're a professional game. I think over 500 crazy good. I've said time and time again, and this is why I probably lose people. They don't want to come and watch what I say. I'll be happy with 54, 55%. Again, I'll be at 500 games of college basketball in a week. I'm at 58, 59%, which is ridiculous for that many games. All sides of totals. Not like in-gaming and doing kind of crap. No, these are all side totals ahead of time. Well, I probably end up around 55%. I mean, I really don't want to. That means it's a bad stretch is coming. But I've kept to my guns. I haven't gone overboard. I haven't gone underboard where I'm like, well, I'm scared. I don't want to lose. I got 5 games today. 4 of them are totals. What was that? Can I go 1-4 today? I sure as hell can. Go 0-5. And I'll get this guy stinks. It's gambling's a long thing. This is what people don't get, man. It is not just one day. Like I got come in. Oh, you lost the Chiefs. It's one game. All right, I lost the Chiefs. Have you looked at you come in on a page and hey, who's hot? Oh, 2025, 161 and 110, and I have a $2,000 lead over the number 2 guy. But let's bring up a loss. I got over 100 losses this year. It's all right. I got 160 wins, and nobody is. I got a $2,000 lead on a site. That's just, and I try to help, Gary. Whatever. What am I going to do, Gary? What am I going to do? Oh, that was Mr. Hill. I'm sorry, because I got Gary here. I was looking at this comment there. But it is what it is, Mr. Hill. Markel's out here. Get the pen out for Beasley 3s. Beasley 5 3s. Markel. Beasley 5 3s. They could have Barley in the flats. Well, he did. I mean, he had a couple in the receiving yards, yes. But rushing, I don't know if that's the case, Garrett. I mean, that's like a kind of a crazy take. Hey, we have a guy rush for 2,000 yards this season. Let's not use him. I mean, he rushed the ball 20 times. They couldn't stop it. Or they couldn't get it going. KC stopped it time and time again. So that's, I don't know if that was How many times are you going to keep running the ball? And they didn't really have to run the ball because they had to lead the entire game, and you're on the other side of the field, and you're dinking and dunking, and Hurts takes off at 70 yards. Every time the Eagles play the Chiefs, they score 30. I'm going to talk crazy. Well, they scored 40 points. 17 of them came on turnovers inside the 20-yard line. What are you talking about? This is where you got to watch the games. Did you watch the game? They had a pick six. They had an interception on the 15-yard line. That's 14 points. They had another turnover and a chip shot field goal. It's 17-0 on turnover. You take what's 17 minus 40? What does that give you? It gives you 23 points. Yes, they scored on that. It was the defense. It wasn't the offense doing that. You better if the defense gives you the ball on the 15-yard line, I hope you better score 7 points. What can I bet $20 on for guaranteed money? Guaranteed winner. Well, that's what you want. I hate doing that because I got to find one game for you to have. When Chris, I just got done telling you I'm 160 and 100 in games this year, and you want one? I don't even know. What's I like Tennessee. You want to do Tennessee? Problem for the defense is how many points the Eagles put up in the postseason, including Super Bowl light work of NFL defenses. The Washington defense is something you're familiar with. You've seen them a couple times. You're going to put up points there. The Chiefs one, again, you flipped the field. You didn't do anything. Let's be honest. They were punting the ball when they were on the other side. When they were on their side of the field, they weren't moving the ball, Mike. I'm just saying, again, they won. It wasn't a game. You knew by the second drive, the Eagles were in control, and it just spiraled out of control. Your turnovers, that's how you get – that's how it was – that's how it's 34-6. That's how Dallas wins 55-10 or whatever. You turn the ball over, it's not a game. See two over the Eagles flamed out of playoffs, setting you guys up for this year. Stop you. They flamed out. They were in the Super Bowl. Could have won. The guy fumbled. From the first drive, the Eagles were moving the offense and defense both had their way. Both sides do whatever they want. They scored. Then they get the defense. I'm pretty sure they punted the second drive, when they had the ball again. I don't want to keep going over the Super Bowl. It's over. It's freaking basketball season now. But, we could talk about it, I guess. Here's the box score. First drive, they punted. Second drive, a touchdown. Pick six. Punt out of their end zone. Eagles 7 plays. They get a field goal because you got Kansas City punting, from their own 10-yard line. There's a pick six. Punt for Kansas City. Punt for the Eagles. Interception. There's the ball on the 14-yard line. Touchdown. The Eagles punted the ball twice, end of half. You got a pick six. A field goal off a short punt. An interception at the 15-yard line. I saw them. You're right. Yeah, they went the first drive they punted. The second drive they went 60 yards, a field goal, turned the ball over on downs in midfield, not even touchdown. Again, 40 yards. You got to go. You got to go 40 yards for a field goal. Fumble. And again, you could have punched it in. You ended up with a field goal out of it. You went, you're at the 30-yard line. Couldn't get anything there, field goal. But where's this great offense? What I mean, you have a 40-yard drive for a field goal. The SMU versus Pitt tonight. You want to do the SMU at home? I'll go with SMU, Matt. Don't like Kentucky today. I don't like Kentucky either. Wine time is in the house. Mahomes took a concussion in that first quarter. I saw that hit after, like yesterday, I guess I saw it. It did look like he had his head a little banged up there. Doesn't make a difference. The offensive line couldn't stop you guys, and you're in the backfield the entire game. All right. I got some work to do here. What do we got going on? A lot of stuff here. All right. All right. Time to hold on a second. We got to roll in some action here. We got to roll in some plays here. I'll put some added bonus stuff here. Let me get some action going on here. Where the heck's go? Look at this. I didn't have this window loaded up. Now I'm going to get a bad number on this total. Let's see. 142. Let's see what it comes out to right now. Still the same, not bad. All right, YouTubies. If you're on the Sean Higgs YouTube, you are getting some added bonus flair for you. That's how I roll for the masses. All right, I'm sorry I gotta do this. This is when you're betting games. You gotta move sometimes. When you have multiple books, you gotta shop around. Well, they're not that much different. Only half point on one and same on the other. So there is got that one working for me there. What is this one got here? What is the rotation here? It's killing me. Where is Pinnacle? Penny's terrible sometimes. I can't even. I don't get why they. Again, I'm not almost done here. Probably should have ended the show, but I still got comments, but I gotta bet some games here. So apologies. We'll get to everybody in a minute or two. They got the games, and now I gotta put them up for everybody else because that's what I do. I tell you, I get a game when I put it out. It's a game I bet, not just some rando coin toss. This is what I think here. Those are with the free picks. Sometimes they are bet. Sometimes they're close calls. I apologize that they're not all games I bet. Sometimes people just want the premium kind of stuff. Totally understand. But free is free for a reason. You do get plays mixed in. You do get games mixed in here. All right. All right, load it up for the public. That's how we do things here. And for myself, 50-yard bomb for Smith. That's going to 27-yard. J.J. Brown. The game plan was keep Mahomes off the field. They had a 14-4 top of it. And if someone's like, well, you don't have to keep Mahomes off the field if you're the better team. I disagree. The guys on the field just throwing 50-yard bombs. Plenty of offense when they needed. Andrew took a master class and how to stymie the other team down. Reed, zero answers. I shouldn't say that because, as you said, big play, Brown. The other ones, that's part of the game. It comes down to turnovers. You got to Mahomes. The guy threw picks. Game over. Hurts can't throw was all we heard for 3 years. He did fine. And he was fine. But again, when you talk about it, he doesn't throw because he's running. Right? I mean, he ran for 3 touchdowns in the first Super Bowl. He had 72 yards rushing in this Super Bowl. Here we go. T-Money. T-Money says change Eagles with Lakers. I'm giving the Eagles credit here. What's the problem? Mark's like in Kentucky. Yeah, penny. Sometimes I like a penny for stuff. You got to, use penny, bet online. I mean, DK and FanDuel, I have trouble sometimes. Log it in. It is what it is. All right. Probably should have ended the show when I went off the rails there to get some action in. But Michigan and the over. Kentucky under. Little Rock under. K-State home doggy. Indiana on the road. Can you show up for the coach, Indiana? One guy's getting canned. The other one's getting a statue. Or the other guy's walking away, I should say. Texas home doggy. Northwestern on the road. There you go. All-Star break coming up. Hockey on hiatus. baseball, it is win total time. You know that's coming this week. This weekend with the NBA All-Star break. That's probably what we'll do, because how the hell the NBA has like some ridiculous kind of All-Star crap going on, and the winning game is at 10 o'clock at night, and that's what time it goes off? Joke. All right. Good luck, everybody. Thanks for watching. We got to give our guy Lane a big thank you. 5 gifted memberships there on the Sean Higgs YouTube from Lane. Thanks so much, Lane. See you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.